Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign, a Cappy, this is for you. Remember, they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So I'm going to pop these to the side. Just want to say, if you would like to get your personal reading with me, you can do so on the link in the description box below. If you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. And if you're new to my channel and you want some of that Rafi love, hit the subscribe button and make sure you get that bell notification clicked as well. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune this week, right? Breakthroughs. The Wheel of Fortune is luck, success. It's also where things start to move in our favor. Very often this is a card that sees us in the right place at the right time. And with all of these different areas of life, you are likely to experience some kind of forward momentum or some kind of breakthrough. So I absolutely love this for you. I will say, if you've got things like interviews and all the rest of it this week, this card bodes very, very well for you. For your actions and options, you've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so look, right? The Five of Cups in your actions and options means that there's something that you are choosing consciously this week to let go of or to release. This is where you kind of say to yourself, okay, you know what? In order for me to take this next opportunity, so as an example, if you've ever done the monkey bars, in order to take the next rung, you have to let go of the one that you're coming away from, right? And you use the momentum of that swing to go for the next one. The Five of Cups is a card of loss. It can be a card of mourning, but with the Wheel of Fortune, this is effectively you deciding to set yourself free in some way. It's like you're releasing one thing because you know that whatever it is that you're going after next or whatever you're moving towards is that much better. And the Wheel of Fortune suggests that it really is that much better. Now, because you've got the Five of Cups, in terms of the opportunities, or should I say the options that are available to you this week, it is the option to let something go or to release something. This could be something that's held you captive, maybe something that feels like it's been a really heavy burden. This could be even a thought process or even a belief system. There's something here that you are releasing and you have the opportunity and the option to put it down finally. For your communications and conversations, you've got the King of Swords. This is a great card for communications because it means that what you say, not only are you being heard, but it's like people see you, and you already are one of those people. It's like you say what you mean what you say, but people receive you as an expert. People kind of like whatever situation you find yourself having to communicate in when it comes to your academia, right? Like your academic pursuits or even your professional pursuits or professional life. This means that you are being heard and seen as an expert, right? Whether you've earned your stripes or not, which you probably have, you're a Capricorn, right? Let's call it what it is. But this is where people receive you in that way. Now, you've got this with the Five of Cups. This is you kind of effectively, for those of you that are studying, you might have reached that point where you are seen to have paid your dues. And now you start to have an easier time of it. This is effectively where you cross the threshold into being a subject matter expert of some sort. So I love this. Even if you are still studying, you've kind of garnered enough, not only success, but also kudos to kind of, you know, to strut a little. All right, do it. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, your boss definitely takes a shine to you. If you have an interview situation going on this week, you are going to knock it out of the park. And that King of Swords, it does kind of, the message here is, if you're in an interview situation, don't be afraid to shine. And more importantly, don't be afraid to disagree. If there's something that you know, like obviously within reason, right? You wouldn't just go in there and be like, all of your policies are crap, man. You need to hire me. Or maybe you would. I don't know. Who knows? Young Raph probably would have. Not so much now. Jokes aside, This could be, don't be afraid to disagree. Don't be afraid to get a bit gnarly. Don't be afraid to put your stamp on it, is what I'm trying to say. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is really about your knowledge and expertise and you understanding finally what it is actually worth and how it can really benefit you moving forward. You've got this with the Five of Cups as well. So in terms of your personal business owners, entrepreneurs, etc., don't be afraid. Like, if you lose a client this week or you lose some sort of revenue stream or business, don't fret too much about it, because whatever or whoever replaces it is going to be that much more. There's definitely a breakthrough here, but there's also, like, the Wheel of Fortune is the results of the hard efforts already put in. So if you reach a level where you lose a few clients, it stands to reason that the reason that's happening is because the universe is giving you the option or the space to welcome in new ones. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, that King of Swords really is you looking at, like, what do I want to do with this knowledge? What do I want to do with all of the... Maybe you want to be a coach. Maybe you want to be a teacher. Maybe you just want to impart that wisdom and knowledge onto your loved ones, before your time comes. Either way, I feel like this week is about consolidating knowledge and realizing that it's time to pass the baton. For those of you that are, for your love and relations. So quick one. The clearing cohort this month is all about love, partnership, relationship, whether you're single, whether you're partnered, whether you're hetero, homo, whichever way it is, right? The clearing cohort is all focused on love this month. And I had an incredible time facilitating the last one. This one's going to be, even better, if I may say so myself. Energy work, tarot, astrology, numerology. We're going to get rid of your love blocks and we're going to really delve into it. It is deep. There is a video on this month's clearing cohort and what some of it might be talking about and where we might be going with it. You can get that, you can view that on the link in the description box below. And if you think, no, I just want to sign up, there is a link for that in the description box below as well. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is a heart-to-heart about where you're at right now and what you are prepared effectively to release or to let go of. With the King of Swords, your words have that much more weight in your relationship this week. And so if there is something that you want, that you desire, that you envision for the future of the relationship, this is the week for you to kind of verbalize and voice that, right? This is where you kind of say, yes, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, this is how it is, etc. For those of you that are single and looking, there are an abundance of opportunities for you to date this week. And with the King of Swords here, I will say it is possible, and a lot of Capricorns meet their significant others at or through work, so it's not outside the realm for you guys. But that Page of Cups, and because you've got it so close to this King of Swords, it does kind of say that your partner, that your person, it may very well be somebody that comes from the work pool. Not a guarantee, just a possibility. For your money and materials, you've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so when it comes to finances, money and resources, you've got this with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a negotiation, right? The Queen of Swords is about what we fight for, what we go to war for. It's where we effectively need to demonstrate not only our skill, but also our fairness and equality. Well, the measure of fairness and equality for our services rendered throughout our jobs and our working lives is our pay packet. This with the Wheel of Fortune, you have the opportunity here to haggle on the price. You want me? I need an extra 2,000 to 5,000, a year in order to stay at this job. Play hardball this week, right? If there is an opportunity for you to raise your standard of living by raising your wage, this is the week to fight for it. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, Queen of Swords can show up as the kidneys. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. It's not medical advice. This is not a diagnosis, but just something to be mindful of. And I will say, because it's here with the Wheel of Fortune, one of the ways that you might want to look into this is pay attention to what you are imbibing, right? So if you know coffee is no longer agreeing with you, maybe it's time to find an alternative, all of that good stuff. When it comes to your home and environment, the Queen of Swords, because of everything else that's here, and you've got this with the King of Swords, it, I will say, when it comes to the familial sector, you might have to kind of not only pull rank, but you might need to order or put things in their right space at the moment. And it might not be easy because it looks like you're potentially dealing with a lot of big characters that think they know best. All right. But of course, we know the Capricorn does. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.